极其精彩的一场比赛，湖人在主场以130比125通过加时战胜了同城对手快艇。那么关于湖人上下半场的变化，关于老詹的使用，以及最重要的关于三塔阵容的使用 ，Ham 自己是怎么看的呢？我们来听听当事人是怎么说的吧。
Main difference.
I just think the approach, the mental approach. They came out real aggressive, physical, playing with force, playing with purpose. We came out, as just weren't really setting enough hard screens, weren't really being physical with them on the defensive end as well, being more aggressive on the ball. Had some really unfortunate fouls, and we turned the ball over. And so 12 turnovers at halftime. But, at halftime, I just talked to him about taking care of the ball, playing with a physicality on both sides of the ball, showing your hands, being active, shifting, just being who we're trying to be, who we were a big portion down the stretch last year, and then what we're trying to be and establish consistently this year. And they received the message, they embraced it, and they came out and executed it.
And then just with Prince being the late scratch, Rui out, Vanderbilt out, how did you see guys filling around that, and especially kind of in that overtime session? You got a little bit from Wood, Austin takes over.
I thought it was beautiful, man. Got a chance to see Cam Reddish. He was a top-notch elite defender. Max, it was good to see Max get a chance to get out there. And both of those guys, their length, their athleticism, their ability to make multiple efforts was at a true high level. C. Wood, we've seen what he's been doing the last few games, just really trying to lock in on that end of the floor as well. And everybody contributed. Everybody, all 8 guys in the rotation gave us great moments, at certain points in the game.
Darvin, LeBron spoke to us after the Orlando win and said how much he relishes the fourth quarter winning time. I think tonight something like 5 for 6 for 12 points in the fourth and continued to make plays in the entire overtime session. What have you seen out of him thus far this season? Not that he hasn't done that in other parts of his career, but in year 21, I think his efficiency numbers late in games have been pretty strong.
Yeah, just that, man, just being efficient. The way he prepares himself, in preparation for whatever we have to do on a particular day, whether it's a non-game day, a game day, the work he puts in on his body, his sleeping habits, nutrition, all of that, working on his game constantly. His jump shot is really, just big time. Putting a lot of work in on that jumper, and it's paying dividends. And his ability to quarterback the whole situation, constantly talking. The communication is at a high level with both he and AD. And just him showing trust and belief in these guys that's around him, and that inspires them to step up and not be afraid to make mistakes, but just to go hard and compete. And they're making plays all around him as well as himself. And again, he doesn't prepare to just be available and to be another body on the floor. He prepares to be at a high level, not only available, but available and elite. And so kudos to him. But, it's just been a process this year of us figuring each other out as a group. And a win like, it was a tough loss in Sacramento, but a win like bouncing back Monday night on the second night of a back-to-back, and then now getting this one against a very formidable ball club. The Clippers is going to be a handful for everybody, the other 29 teams in this league. And, for us to compete, go toe-to-toe, make our adjustments at halftime, it was huge.
And they say that necessity is the mother of invention, and you're down 4 players, and you go to the 3 big lineup in the third quarter, and they seem to kind of spark something out there. What did you see out of that group?
Their athletic ability, their length, their size, their ability to move their feet, and it also allowed us to finish the quarter without having to rush Bron back into the game. And so that 3-man lineup across the front line, and Jackson and AD and Christian Wood, these guys take up a lot of space defensively. They all have great hands. They all get off the floor and block shots. So anything at the rim is going to be highly contested, and they all rebound. So that gave us a great push, a great boost of energy going into the fourth quarter.